AJ Johnson, player comparison time. We both have a best case and a worst case comp for the Illawarra Hawks own AJ Johnson, bouncy 6'5" guard. What's your best case player comparison for AJ?
Jaden Hardy. And if you look at it, similar size combo guards. I know Hardy was a top 5 prospect coming out of high school, but really saw his stock fall, be a second round pick after spending a year in the G League. AJ, I know he wasn't quite as touted. He was a top 25 kid, not top 10 or anything, but also saw his stock take a hit just through a lackluster year in the NBL. Both are kind of wired to score. Both can play make a little bit, and both have that same like flash, like splashy play potential.
Okay. I don't hate it. I don't know that I love it. I want to warn you. I'm about to compare AJ Johnson to one of your favorite players ever. Kobe
Let's hear it.
White. Kobe White is my best case player comp. So let's just for a moment imagine the truth that Kobe White is not as good as you think he's been in the NBA. He's been like a sixth option most years for Chicago. That's okay. I don't want you to think I'm comparing AJ Johnson to like a star player. That's all
I
I
don't, I don't,
okay.
but Kobe White was legitimately a star this past year. You can't deny it.
It's
Averaged like
okay.
20 and 6.
He was okay. He was okay. It was one of the more empty 20 and 6s of all time.
The Bulls turned their season around when they gave Kobe the keys
Turn their season around to what? The 11th pick?
to be a playing team.
Like 20 and 6 on the team that drafts 11th is like a perfect AJ Johnson outcome, right? Like that's what we hope happens. But the things I liked about Kobe, super bouncy, super creative, super fun. That's AJ. And he's kind of a tweener. And are you going to give him the keys or not? It might take 5 years to give him the keys. But when you do, maybe he's capable of 20 and 6 on a bad team.
I love AJ Johnson and I love Kobe White, and I hate how much I like this comp. I just want Kobe to get his respect. I mean, Kobe was also like 25th, 26th coming out of high school, so and they're both 6'5". There's like a lot. There's a lot to like about this comp.
There's a lot to like about it. What's the worst case player comp, Riley?
Worst case, I gave Andrew Harrison, and I'll say that
Ooh, I love this.
like AJ Johnson is definitely, I think he's a good bit better of an athlete than Harrison was, but Harrison had some like pretty thunderous dunks in his day. Um, Harrison was another a big point guard, 6'6", another highly touted recruit. Both the Harrison brothers were like top 10 coming out of high school, which when you look at like never had any huge statistical seasons at Kentucky, where I'm always surprised when I remember that. But yeah, just never could cut it in the league.
I love that. I don't even want to say mine, but I will quickly. I had Darion Sebron, and I hate it. I like Andrew Harrison so much better as the comp. Yeah, I think like being the big point guard, but is he a point guard is the thing. And I feel like that was the thing with Andrew for forever too. And
Mhm.
I think if AJ is going to work long term, he needs to be the point guard. But maybe not. Maybe he'll just never get that chance. I like it though. I like that a lot. And I spent years wondering why the Harrison twins didn't work in the league also.
I agree completely. Those are two of the guys who was always like they just need another chance.
Yeah, I really don't get why it just never ever happened for them. But anyways, okay, so should we go Kobe White, Andrew Harrison?
I'm good with that.
I want to propel AJ Johnson up my big board like 30 spots now that we said that's the range of outcomes for him because I've talked myself into this player a lot. Thanks for watching this video. We got 74 more of these leading up to the NBA draft. The NBA draft is coming up, and I've got something awesome for you. We are partnering with the people at NBA 2K Lab. NBA 2K is the best video game on earth. The people at 2K Lab are making some awesome stuff to make that game even more fun, and they just launched their 2024 NBA Draft Simulator, where you can find the official Sleepers Media big board. We ranked our top 75 players in this draft class. Me, Carter, Brian Ralph, Riley Davis. We did it together, and it is featured on the 2K Lab NBA Draft Simulator. You can take control of any team in the draft, play GM with just one click, and see our entire rankings before these videos even come out. Check out the link in the description of this video to try out the draft sim for yourself, and you can find more mini games at nba2klab.com/NBA-mini-games.